Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for listening to your reading of May 22nd, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work, and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. You'll feel grounded and ready to plant seeds for success this morning, dear Gemini, as the Cancer moon shares the support alliance with responsible Saturn. Just make sure that the things you're building toward bring fulfillment to your heart. Take note of any brilliant ideas that fall into your psyche when Mercury becomes active this afternoon, bringing fresh activity to your subconscious. Meanwhile, Mars connects with the Sun and Jupiter, flooding your mind with new possibilities, though you should be mindful of which new projects you take on, being careful not to spread yourself thin by trying to do it all. It is a great day for you. There will be loads of people offering hands to bring you out of the pitiful situation you are stuck up currently. You have landed there due to somebody else's fault. Just avoid such dangerous people next time. Right now you must celebrate your victory like never before. Things are about to go from 0 to 60, Gemini, so get ready because the universe is making a major shift today and you'll want to be at your best to take advantage of this new transit. Motivator Mars has spent the last 8 weeks moving through a mode of Cancer and your second house of earned income, a cycle that hopefully saw your net worth increase but also probably saw your spending spike as well. Today, however, the red planet waves goodbye to this part of your chart and jumps into expressive Leo and your buzzy third house of local communities and communication, putting all the action in the world right in your backyard. For the next 8 weeks, expect opportunities to pop up far closer to home than you would have ever expected. Since this is a social sector, be sure to get out there and ask around. You never know what opportunities are waiting for you, but if you don't ask, you'll never find out. The beginning of the day will likely go well for you. You might be able to achieve a healthy work-life balance. Consequently, you may be able to reconcile your personal and professional lives. In the event that you and your partner get into a dispute that could jeopardize your relationship, you should make an effort to maintain your composure and calmly explain the situation to them. In your relationship, prolonged periods of conflict are probable. Your companion may become agitated if you do not pay them sufficient attention. Spending time with them will likely strengthen your relationship with them. Any form of delay today can motivate you to exert greater effort, which will ultimately accelerate your path to victory. Your supervisors may be pleased with your performance, and you may be eligible for a financial bonus. By alleviating tension through meditation, you may be able to mentally appreciate yourself. Nevertheless, if you have allergies related to the weather, you may need to exercise caution. There is more bravery or courage in your actions now, dear Gemini, and perhaps in your communications, especially if you're offering information about yourself. It's a good time for positive feedback. You can be acting more decisively, and you're more responsive. Others especially enjoy your company and input. As the day advances, with Mars and Jupiter at odds, it can be a time of great enthusiasm, strong drives, and passionate feelings, but also of excess. You can experience a real surge of motivation to resume or take on new projects. Your interests are plenty, but your time is limited. Watch for putting so much pressure on yourself to get something done that you end up impatient and frustrated. Expecting instant results can bring you down and take energy away from what you're doing. Enjoy the day's blast of power for moving forward, but tame expectations, or look for ways to appreciate the positive things happening now instead of seeking to double your winnings. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. What could you possibly say today, Gemini? Sometimes, you even surprise yourself with what comes out of your mouth in the conversation. Today is no exception since the Sun in your sign will sextile Mars in Leo. Although you tend to be quite loquacious as is, the sextile will amplify your desire to be heard about work matters. Expect to take more of a charge throughout your workday in any conversation that you are part of. You have feedback to share, questions to ask, and decisions to make. So, do not be afraid to speak up. This is a great time for branching out and sharing your ideas with others, Gemini. Sometimes you may find yourself doubting yourself, but this is normal. Just don't let the doubts control you. Remember, all the power you need exists within you, and you have the potential to make a real difference. Exploring new investments or causes that you want to look into may be appealing to you today. Be sure not to engage in impulse spending at this time, Gemini. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for May 22nd are 7, 48, 9, 15, 6, 23, 4. Daily love. Today is a 5-star day for sex, passion, and dating for you, Gemini. As the sun charges through your zodiac sign, your solar first house of identity, he'll link in a sextile with mighty Mars, the planet of hunger and desire. This ensures you'll have trouble thinking of anything else except your lust and libido. Don't fight it. Put yourself out there to find someone who excites you if single. If committed, take the lead and be direct about how you want to get wild with your one and only. This will lead you both into a sexy adventure that surprises and tantalizes you. The current planetary influences may encourage you to make a mountain out of a molehill today. A small problem that has arisen between you and your beloved suddenly seems insurmountable. But the good news is that this is all in your mind. If you can get out of your head, it will no longer be a major issue between you. In fact, you will wonder what all the fuss was about. The moon is in Cancer and in your 2th house of self, it is also trining Pluto in your 9th house today. A necessary part of any healthy and successful relationship is being able to take care of yourself and your needs without needing your partner to be the one who tends to that all the time. This planetary configuration is emphasizing the importance of having a spiritual practice, as that allows you to remain grounded and centered within your being and also experience fulfillment and connection in places outside of your romantic partnership. So often what people are actually missing is a connection to Source, Divine, Spirit, God, whatever you call it. As a result, they end up seeking that connection through their lovers, which realistically they can never satisfy, and ends up creating unhealthy codependent dynamics and resentment. At work. Indecision has marked your behavior for the last few days, but it is now time to take action and abandon this attitude once and for all. Do not be apprehensive about taking a decision. Whatever you decide will be right for your future. You can also consult someone close to you about career and money, and you will be getting good advice today. You may be very serious, but other people are not taking you very seriously. You may have to give a little extra power to your words in order for them to have a full and complete resonating effect. Don't be surprised if others write you off. Today is a good day to bring the focus back on you. The moon is in Cancer and in your 2th house of self. How much do you allow yourself to direct your energy towards yourself? Also, how much do you allow yourself to direct that energy back to the external world? It's important that you are centered in your being and confident in yourself, otherwise, you won't be able to achieve all the things you set out to in your career. Let yourself be a leader if that's something you generally shy away from. The image you project out into the world determines the way others view you, and you want those whom you work with to view as someone who takes initiative and goes for what they want. The moon is also trining Pluto in your 9th house, highlighting the importance of your job, providing your life with meaning and fulfillment, as that helps you to feel more connected to yourself. Health. The weekend mania is clouding you as you are in let-go mood. It is good to feel free-spirited, but moderation is the key of life. Do not get overboard. You may indulge, but take care not to remain in the mood in the coming week, as the coming week is important for you professionally and you need to be in best health. You'll feel a lot of relief in the general atmosphere today. It's a good day to give your employees permission to leave early, or let your kids have extra helpings of dessert. You are usually so exacting of others, but especially of yourself. Try to give yourself the permission to have a little bit of fun, too. It may even be a good night to get a little more acquainted with someone you love. Let your imagination lead the way. This is your time to shine, Gemini. With the moon in Cancer, you may feel more energized and sociable than usual. Experiment with new foods and try out different exercises to keep your energy levels high. Clear quartz is a crystal that can enhance your intuition and help you tap into your creativity. Oats are loaded with fibers and beta-glucans, and they're packed with nutrients. Start your day with sweet or savory oatmeal for a filling breakfast that will help you stay focused today, Gemini. Family and friends. You have always been lighthearted and debonair in your love relationship, and this has served you well in the past. However, today you are likely to realize that whatever is happening in your love life is truly serious. This may appear quite scary to you, but you should understand that taking this step will enrich your life. You will find fulfillment only if you agree to jump in with both feet rather than only test the waters. They say words can be a weapon, but words can also be an extremely effective tool when it comes to getting what you want, Gemini, and it's important to remember that while actions speak louder than words, sometimes it's not really about speaking louder, if you know what I mean. Starting today, your words and the way you communicate with others is going to be the subject of your attention for quite some time, thanks to the fact that love god Mars is jumping out of Cancer and your second house of finances and diving into Leo and your buzzy third house of local communities and friendships, turning your neighborhood into the ultimate party zip code. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.